our stockpile of tanks doing? Got 257 light tanks in surplus. I'm tempted to just add one tank division on.
Yeah, I mean, do whatever you want to do for your division. Like, just get whatever you need. Do you want to stick it to the top as well, just so like all your stuff's together and?
I'm just looking what's it missing. It's missing support equipment and infantry equipment. So it's actually got all the tanks already. It needs 100 motorized and 240 tanks. So.
Oh damn, we're still like running at a pretty big deficit for our infantry equipment.
Yeah.
Like 11,000, almost 12. So it might be worth like taking some off towed artillery and sticking it into infantry equipment. So like maybe going down to like.
Hang on, what's our surplus on towed artillery? We've only just got 25 surplus artillery, so artillery's only just running in a positive.
But wouldn't it be better to reduce the positive of the infantry equipment?
Motorized has got 540 in the warehouse.
But again, there's only 2 factories there, whereas there's a lot more for towed.
We just need more military factories, don't we?
As well. Yeah, I mean, maybe we just look like what's more important, by the military factories or getting our oil up and running.
Well, for infantry equipment, it'll be the military factories. They're quicker to build. So
how important is that right now? Because I mean, we still have time. Like we're talking like we're going to war next year. You know.
Yeah.
We still have like 3 or 4 years, which is a pretty long time considering we haven't even done a year yet.
Well, I'll put 4 factories in front of the refineries.
Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's good.
I mean, don't we... if we went on... Which one was it? One of these unlocked factories, didn't it?
What, focus-wise?
Yeah.
I think it's just the... It's just the industry one, which gives us commercial and not military, I don't think. But again, you got to remember as well, when we start annexing places, we're going to be taking their factories as well.
Yeah. It's just I'm sure there was most of the other factions have one that gives civilian and one that gives military. It just seems a bit weird. Germany doesn't.
I'm pretty sure we'll be able to annex Austria when this industry focus is done as well. Like we currently don't have 5,000 men on the ground yet, but I think we will. Because we have a lot of divisions.
Would we want to potentially do army innovations to get that treaty with Russia for the tank development? Like, whilst we don't have Anschluss possible.
But if you look at it, because like what we have, we have 54 divisions, and I think we need 55. So as soon as one more division's done, we can get it. And it's probably better to annex Austria sooner, so we get their factories sooner.
Yeah.
Right. So, and then we also get their divisions as well, which we'll have to then replace to our divisions, but that's fine. So are we ready to click play?
Sorry, yeah.
You've done everything you need to do.
Completely forgot that.
No worries.
Yeah, how many factories has Austria got? Does it tell you? Tells you how many slots they've got unlocked, but not actually information on their factories.
Yeah.
Oh, this one tells our intel tells us there are at least 5 factories in Vienna, and at least 2 factories in the central state, and then we know nothing about the left one.
It also does it show you how much oil they're producing as well? If you actually click on a state, it just says 2.
Yeah,
like 2 oil for that state. So
if you want to see resources, you click the trade screen and then be zoomed in reasonably far. You can see all the resources.
Yeah, I see it. Nice. We'll actually get some oil from taking that as well, which I guess will help us out a bit. 2's better than nothing.
The amount of aluminium in Switzerland.
Oh my god. I mean, to be fair, we're producing a hell of a lot of aluminium, and steel as well. We're producing so much. Did we say Italy? Yeah, Italy have already taken out Ethiopia, right?
Yep. Yeah, how's Italy doing? 76% fascist, 22% democratic.
Nice. Netherlands up to 28%. It'd be good if we can get up to like 35% maybe before the elections happen. Because April 37, so. And how do the elections work? Is it just if someone has like 51% of the party power, do they just win automatically, or is there a chance every time? But
I've never actually managed to. Well, I've not got far enough to see how that works. I know when you're converting your own faction, you get to decide whether you want a coup or whether you want to do it bloodlessly through an election later.
Yeah. Oh, Spain.
Spanish Civil War. Yep. Right.
Who are we supporting?
Nationalist Spain. So can we send them groups? Send volunteers. Right. There's a maximum limit of 3.
So should I take them from my front or yours?
I'm wondering whether I should send the 3 Panzer divisions.
What will that do? Just get them experience?
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, if we can end that war, like the Panzer divisions should be a big help, right? Because even though they're only light tanks, I think, they're still going to be pretty useful.
Where's Guderian? I'll borrow him. Or maybe Yeah, let's take Guderian.
But the horse divisions are really weird in this because like you think, oh, cavalry, it's like not World War II, but in the game, like it kind of works. Because at the end of the day, it's not cavalry, it's just a soft attack. You know, it's just like any other infantry, really, in the game.
Alright, that generates 1.5% threats. They'll be removed from the map while in transit. Return to the map in their target country. Divisions cannot be called home, but will return automatically if you end up in war or the target country is at peace. End.
Does that boost our army experience?
Yeah, they should gain experience. Our troops are on the way to join the struggle.
just a set of Panzers just rolling up. You know, I think they should hopefully play a big part in there because I can't imagine they have like a bunch of men, but 3 Panzers won't make a huge difference. Because I doubt they have that many tanks over there.
No.
I mean, I doubt anyone really has many tanks. You know, because if we only start off with 3, I can't imagine even like France starting off with that many. Even though they do have a mechanized company with a tank, which looks very much like a Russian tank on their border on the Maginot Line.
What, France?
Yeah, like it looks kind of like a Russian tank, and I'm not maybe just saying that because there's like a little red thing which looks kind of like a star on the turret, but.
Right, 26th of November our troops arrive, so 4 more days. 3 more days.
Good. So a bunch more of my divisions have trained, so we'll go ahead and get them out.
I don't know if we control them or they control them. That's the thing.
I mean, either way, we can do that. Like,
yeah, but I'm watching Spain like a hawk for where they appear.
Okay,
we control them.
They've arrived. Oh, really? That's kind of cool. So I guess go help out. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, because it's the light tanks, it's got the machine gun turret. Alright, storm Aragon. Then come across. Where do we want to hit? I know where I'm going to go for. Actually, let's go for Barcelona.
Still trying to get a hang of the movement units and all the plan stuff and everything. Still just clicking away. Oh, so that's cool. We can actually like full on see the front now as well. That's pretty cool. So we can see the combat just erupting. And oh my god, look at the light tanks as well. They are destroying that line.
Right, we've got to research. I'll let you do that. Which one was it?
Yep, so we got better research, which we can go for radios. Do you think radio towers would be useful at all?
The first radio is good because it's the reinforcement rate. The radio towers, I've never really got around to building any.
So we should. That radio tower would probably be pretty useful. But again, do you think like field hospitals would be good, or getting the Marines up?
Yeah, Marines might be a good one because we've got to actually recruit and train them.
Yeah, so start getting Marines.
Yep.
It's 188 days, so it's a pretty long time, but obviously the sooner we get them, the better. Right.
The problem I've got here is AI doesn't have enough troops up here to push the land I take.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it would have been better to stick them down in the south where they're actually attacking more aggressively.
I know what I can do.
I mean, yeah, again, you can always split up your Panzer divisions as well, so you have one garrison. And
yeah, he's moving in to take that. What I'm going to do is try and push them to the ocean so they can at least front line up next to Valencia, and I can then push back northwards with 2 of the divisions.
Yeah, seems like a good plan. And they're shifting over now to cover the front, which is good. Tank the machine guns. That's funny. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you're complete wreck. Oh my god, they are just tearing through the infantry. Like, that is so quick.
Industrial effort.
Nice. So annexing Austria. We still can't even annex Austria. So I guess we'll go army
innovation.
Yeah.
Nice.
Damn, I can't believe we don't have that many troops. I guess because we lost three divisions as well.
Possibly because these 3 have been sent down here. That might be my fault.
No, that's fine. It's not like... I mean, we want to get the army innovation anyway, so we can start unlocking Panzer IIIs. Because the quicker we can get Panzer IIIs training... Or is it Panzer IIs? I think it's 3, right?
3s, yeah.
Yeah, as soon as we can get Panzer IIIs start training, that's just going to be such a huge advantage. Because what they're 39 tech, and with the bonus to the army innovation and the land... the deal with Russia, like, it just allows us to get them by like 38. So definitely worth it. Oh my god, yeah, the Panzers are just going in.
Murder!
No, literally, like, you've solo won that flank and now they're just closing off on them. Yeah, you're going to win the war really quickly with the extra Panzers. And that's giving us some good experience as well.
Yeah, they're getting some nice experience.
Is there one up from what's regular? What's the one up from regular?
Experienced, I think, and then veterans is the top one.
Nice. So yeah, that's definitely gonna help us out. And so, say if we changed our tank like template, would they keep their experience but just rearm the tanks?
I think so.
If we replace them, say, with just all medium tanks instead of we don't have any tanks.
As we produce the new type of tanks, they would filter in to replace these, and these would go into the warehouse. Okay. So then when you're building new tanks, if you don't have enough of the newest ones, it gives them the older ones, and then they trade up.
Okay, cool. And we're starting to kind of get our infantry equipment on the go, like, because it's down to 9,000 now, which still isn't amazing, but it's a little bit better.
We've got another political thing. I'm looking at the military staff, maybe getting a chief of army. We get division attack, division training time reduction. That training time reduction might be good. 10% reduction on train time.
Yeah. What about the economy? Is there anything changes in economy you want to do? Because I guess doing that early on would be better.
Let's see.
Or conscription, which we don't really need right now. Or what about the industry ones as well? Which is like industry research times. And
because we're helping out, we could go to war economy.
Would that change back though as soon as we...
No, it stays. So we produce less consumer goods. We get higher conversion speed, but that's not really relevant. But you get an extra 10% on the construction of military factories.
Yeah, I guess go for it. There's also the research ones, which could be something to look at some point. But if you think that's more important, then definitely get that.
It just gets those military factories built quicker, and we get more civilian factories because we're not making as many consumer goods. You can see we're now on the third tier of production.
Yeah, that's so good.
I really like that one.
Good. Yeah, that's so good because now we can produce like 2 sets of factories. That's going to really help us out.
We should actually destroy these 2 Spanish divisions because I've encircled them.
Especially as well, once we finish our new civilian factories as well, we'll have 15, 15, and then 3 on another one. So we'll be working on 3 tiers.
Oh, Italy sent some tank divisions over here as well.
Oh, really? That's cool. You know, just one big fascist, you know, family, right?
Big fascist tank family.
Yeah, exactly.
Not sure that's such a good plan.
Where are the Italian tanks?
Oh, yeah. Next to Valencia.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, as soon as you cut off their troops over there, it should be a pretty easy win because they can then move all their troops.
Yep, and Valencia's a victory point. Sorry, Barcelona's a victory point.
Yeah, are the Spanish going to be more inclined to join us now that we've helped them in the war, or does it
I
not
think
really
they
change
end up
much?
with like a thing that says, "Oh, we've been in a war recently. We're not inclined to be in a war again." But it means that they don't go democratic and join the Allies. That's more the They've not got an amazing army, but it's stopping them joining the opponents more than helping you.
Yeah, and I mean, it probably will help as well push some of the French troops as well over to the Spanish border. So if I'm coming in like blitzkrieging, you know, Belgium, the Spanish are gonna hopefully have a bit of an easier time at least attacking. So that's good.
I could take Valencia and Barcelona. That might be enough victory points, although we'd probably have to get Madrid. Oh, how are you losing this? The Spanish nationalists are throwing it away. Let them expand back out again. But at least we eradicated 2 divisions. We're about to take Valencia. There we go. Alright, I'll just leave that Panzer division sat on Valencia.
Nice, that should help with at least some of our research. I mean, some of our construction. I mean, should we get construction? Yeah, construction 2 would be good because it's 50% reduction as well.
And we're in 37 now as well, so yep.
Yeah. So that's 88 days to get 10%. That's going to be so good. We should hopefully be like an industry powerhouse, which I think we definitely need to be if we're fighting on so many fronts.
Yep.
I mean, with the ideas as well, but the like research and production, political stuff, it might be a good idea to get the industry and theorist stuff next. The stuff which actually like improves our research time. Because if we get, say, the industry concern one, it'll give us 10% research time for all industry, which is pretty big.
Yeah, that would be a good one to get.
And same with the...
Oh, how's my training divisions doing? I haven't been checking on that.
The what is it? The material design one as well improves our small arms research by 10% as well, which could be kind of good.
Oh, I've had some new troops train. Throw them in. How's our production doing? Oh, I need to set a location for the tank division. So they're just training now, I think, mostly. Keep an eye on the logistics tab. When you see there's a surplus of light tanks, just build yourself a tank division.
Okay, we'll do. Yeah, because that's something I haven't really got any tanks on my side whatsoever, so... I'm finally starting to get out of the hang. Oh, we got some military factories built, I think.
Oh,
so just stick that in infantry, right?
Yep.
Should we just like queue it up so that they're all working? They're all going to go into industry at some point. Should I queue up to max? Do you think, or?
Yeah, just put it to max. We can always drop it out later.
Yeah, sounds like a good plan. Marines are doing a good job as well, up to 20, so that's nice.
Alright, nearly got this Barcelona corner pinned in. I'm driving them into the ocean in one side. Be another 2 divisions down.
The French have quite a few motorized companies are over here as well.
They've got some tanks on this southern border.
Yeah, you got a few tanks from Maginot Line. Oh my god, yeah, you have smashed them. You actually made them retreat into French territory, which is kind of funny.
Apparently, historically, that happened, and they ended up in French concentration camps.
Oh, really?
Really, guys in Barcelona, you just attacked out against into 1 infantry and 2 panzer divisions.
For wrath, for ruin, and the world's end, I guess.
Alright, that should be Barcelona captured.
We can now annex Austria as well, which we'll do. We're just about to finish our army innovation.
Nice. I'll let you
and
deal
then
with that.
I guess annexing Austria will be next, because that'll give us more factories and stuff, and also give us a bunch more units as well, because they have some. We'll obviously have to retrain them so they're not crap. But
yep.
I don't mind doing that. Or if you want some of them as well, you can have them.
If you take them, because I'm conscious we're under-strengthening your side at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, I do need to start probably focusing on building an army for Belgium very soon.
Alright, that is Barcelona, and that side by France all cleaned up. Time to punch out. If I can link up with that other push they've made on the southwest, that would cut off a huge chunk of land for mopping up. Now they've managed to push their own thing back, never mind.
Or modify. I guess maybe the industry one would be kind of good, or do you think it'd be better getting something else?
What industrial concern?
Yeah, maybe, or even the material designer one, which gives small arms research or artillery research a little bit quicker.
If you have a look in industrial concern and look at the refining concern, we get 5% off industrial research time as opposed to 10%, but you also get 10 off the synthetics. Depends if you think we're going to have a problem with oil.
Yeah, I mean we're not right now, but obviously we're not building many Panzers or anything, so
I'd be more tempted to go with IG Farben. Thinking how many tanks we're going to need.
You can make the director's decision on that. I should probably start at least thinking about building up my border now with the Belgians. So we just got a new artillery tech. Do you think we should start building anti-tank stuff now and get that underway?
Yeah, get some anti-tank stuff. I think we're going to need to at least attach support divisions, even if we don't have full-on frontal
full-on divisions. I mean, as well, we can actually improve. We can actually we have 33 training points. So if you wanted to, you can make your own division now. If you want to take some of that experience points and start working on them, like if you want to add more infantry or more artillery to the actual unit, then feel free to spend that, and I'll just take the second whatever's left, you know.
I'm not holding land amazingly down here, but I'm managing to encircle and destroy whole units.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that works, you know, that's one way to win a war. I think I've finally got the whole troop organization, like clicking button stuff on lockdown now. I don't quite feel like a super noob.
Oh! Come on, go! I can overrun a lot of them. There's Republican Spain and Soviet Union infantry here, which I might be able to surround and decimate.
Nice. I also, we're starting to get our infantry equipment under control as well. It's down to 6,700, so that's almost cut in half. Yeah, once we start building a surplus of that, it's going to be really good. So I think just always having loads of factories working on it. It might also be worth as well, I'm going to pause it quickly, building some more things. Our last military factory just built. So we have a surplus of things. So what do you think we need? Just more military factories?
Yeah, let's just chuck a few of them down.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to do that, feel free.
I'll put them down this bottom right.
And again, we're going to have Austria very soon as well, so we'll be able to build factories in Austria as well. You know what, in like 40 days we'll have Austria, so...
Was it 13th of June we get our next refinery?
Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, hopefully this will sort out all our problems, because how much are we using right now? Yeah, we need 7, so that should hopefully sort out all our oil issues.
Until we start whacking up the production, but yeah.
Yeah, until we start banging out more Panzers. But then we can just solely focus on a bunch of...
Yeah, people are pointing out that the Republicans are taking back land in the south because I'm not defending it. That's not what I'm doing. I'm trying to entirely eradicate units because then they don't get them back.
Yeah, just kill the entire army.
Yeah.
It's definitely one way to win the war.
It's going to be end up as a push on Madrid, and I'd rather them not have 15 stacks sat in there. Oh, he's going to manage to dig himself out of there. You little bastard, come here.
The Italian tanks are helping out as well. Oh yeah, and Russian troops as well, I see them. Getting beaten back.
Right. Attacking across a river, that's not a good plan, but we seem to have them beat, so... I'm just going for Madrid now.
Where's the thing that says, because isn't there a button where you could like hover over a front and it says that you have like enough men to deal with it? Whereabouts does it say that?
Down the bottom, sort of where their plan is. You hover over the plan, it tells you that, yeah, you have to have a plan made, and it tells you the estimated value of the plan if it's in your advantage or...
Okay, cool, yeah, that makes sense.
I've got more.
Oh, nice. Construction 2's done. That's going to help us out. We could get the excavation 2, which would give us more resource gain efficiency, or do you think we should get the oil plant? Or are we just not doing that at all?
Alright, hang on, sorry. Let me have a look. So we're in 37.
I mean, again, we probably want, because we probably want to start getting some, like, field hospitals and stuff up and running. And
yeah, go for the field hospital and maybe the maintenance company.
Okay, cool. I will do that. Also, obviously, next year as well, we want to start getting the improved equipment and weapons.
Yeah, we're going to want to get those tanks soon.
Yeah, but like after we've obviously annexed, we can go ahead and get the research, which allows us to do it. So
yeah,
which will be very, very soon. So that'll be nice.
Where's my volunteers? Come on, rush Madrid, rush Madrid, rush Madrid. Yes, beat them there. Screw you. We win.
Nice, there you go. GG. GG indeed. Obviously, your Panzer's back now as well. We ended up pretty quickly as well. That didn't even last like a year, right?
Yeah, those Panzers definitely make a difference.
Yeah, hugely.
You joining this stupid plan already? Oh, we got some research. That top slot was always going to be the land doctrine, wasn't it? And we got a 50% bonus on it.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and do that now. Yeah, 50% bonus, which is good. Organization, max speed.
Reinforce rate, very nice.
Uh-huh. And just does my plan look okay, do you think, for taking out Belgium?
That river will cause you problems. You definitely want Marines. So yeah, hop up to the first one. And then throw the Marines across to get you a breachhead, probably in the north, away from the two towns, because they'll probably defend the towns hardest. And then you can pour the rest of your men across into there and then have them trigger the next bit of the thing.
Okay, so what with a plan, should I just leave it? Should I just not have the second part of the plan, or?
I think you get to trigger it in stages. I think they go to the first part and then you get to push the button again to tell them to trigger the next part.
Okay, that's
I might
cool.
be wrong there.
Okay.
Hey,
I think that makes sense.
How can anyone say that Austria is not Germany?
Okay, cool. So we want to go the Russian treaty, right? The one which gives us research. Okay, cool. And we also have all these divisions down here as well.
Power.
Can we just keep it paused quickly whilst I change all their divisions to our proper divisions and not their crappy divisions?
Yep.
Which might take a little while because it's like it's just you can't do it like for the entire thing, which is kind of annoying.